Alright guys, what a night. We just got a release date for Bully. It's dropping in June. We're gonna go over all of this today because obviously also the Grammys just happened and there's really a lot going on at the same time right now, but I'm right here wanting to report to you guys on this. If anything changes by the time we're watching this video, obviously, the new video after this will be uploaded as fast as possible. So make sure you subscribe to always be up to date in these tumultuous times right now when we're talking about Kanye and we're talking about Bully. But let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So initially I wanted to record a fully different video and I already had it planned out, but this is what we came to in these times right now. But we've just gotten huge announcements for Bully with the release date as well. But quickly, not going all the way back, we'll talk about all the stuff, the snippets that we've been getting. Vultures 3, Ty Dolla $ign teasing some snippets for that. It's really a lot. Today we'll focus on Bully though, because as you might know, the Grammys literally happened just a couple of hours ago this night on February 2nd, and Kendrick completely swept it up. He got 5 Grammys for Not Like Us, and Kanye was even now talking about Kendrick killing Drake, his nemesis, for him, which is just insane. But that's obviously not what we're here for today, because the incredible thing happened that Kanye actually showed up to the Grammys for the Carnival nomination. We didn't think this was going to happen. I did report on Kanye leaving Tokyo, Japan just 2 days ago and him flying back to the US. We thought that maybe he was starting the rollout. We didn't actually know he was going to end up at the Grammys. So Kanye shows up to the Grammys. He also there meets Kai Cenat, and Kai live streams this on Twitch. We also know that the live stream with Kai, the actual live stream, the interview live stream, the sitting in Kai's room live stream, that's still going to be coming out. We had a date of March 14th flying around. That's not confirmed though. And then also we've had the situation that Bianca showed up with Kanye. So both of them walked the red carpet. And Bianca just was there naked, recreating the cover for Vultures. It was pretty insane because, you know, she was literally wearing nothing. Like, people that saw this were also kind of shocked. But, you know, it is what it is. That's what they wanted to do. Maybe Ye wanted to come back with a shocker and kind of just stun people a little bit with that. It definitely worked. Then also we've had the reports that they were kicked out of the Grammys because of this. We then also had some reports saying the opposite, that this wasn't the case, that they weren't kicked out, they just left. So they literally, just pulled up, walked the red carpet, Bianca got naked, and then they just went into the car and left. Which, we have to wait to the full story to develop here. But it's pretty crazy. Anyway, we did also then get an invite from Kanye before the Grammys even for an after party for the Grammys, together with also Justin LeBoy. Now, this would also obviously go hand in hand with the Download podcast that is also set to come out any minute now. So by the time you're watching this, it could already be out. But he said, yay, Justin LeBoy Grammy party plus View Download interview, 10 p.m. to 2 p.m. Sunday, so literally just ended. It's going on. And then it had the address on there. Also, we get reports that only women were allowed at this venue, but this venue is pretty special because while he was, just playing stuff, it was like an after party. We did also get a clip, a teaser for the Download podcast where Kanye is talking about people call him crazy because he does crazy shit. Let's see how all of this develops. We do get the full video, the full interview at some point, and I'll make a separate video on what we can learn from that. So again, right now is a lot of videos coming on Kanye and what's going on, so make sure you stay subscribed. I do want to emphasize that. But we also got the announcement at this event, at this after party, that Bully would be coming out on North's birthday, which is June 15th, which is apparently a pretty, important date for him. And he also referenced this to the release of Yeezus back in 2013. So Kanye did actually say that the album is coming June 15th, which is just great news. I mean, we never had a release date for this. And if I'm looking at the calendar right now, I'm checking for the first time now live as well. That's actually a Sunday, which would maybe also go hand in hand with the Christian theme, even though he's kind of, I mean, look at what he did on the red carpet. That's not really that Christian, if you ask me. But still, it's Kanye. So it's not a Friday. So we could still see a shift in release. I've seen a lot of people immediately comment, okay, so this means it's dropping in August or September, just because if Kanye announces a release date for June, that means it's likely dropping a little bit after, and we'll just go past June 15th and nothing will happen. But it's the first time that Kanye actually put a deadline, put a timeline on this thing. And I think that is great news. That is also very important news because we know that he's in the press run right now. And honestly, at the pace that things were going, we were expecting this album to drop, honestly, a little earlier because we had all of this stuff going on. Teasers, snippets, the Download podcast, Kai Cenat live stream, him now doing outrageous stuff at the Grammys, that I thought that was kind of like the peak, and he had to drop right there in February or March, and then it just kind of, fell back down. So we'll have to wait and see how he manages to keep that hype level elevated until June. Maybe this is just the beginning and we're going into a great planned rollout. That would be something that we haven't seen in a long time. Or maybe it'll kind of just like he'll kind of stumble his way into June and then we'll get the We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be very interesting to cover this over the next couple of months. But it's definitely interesting. And as I did say, there's a lot of other news that just happened. As I said, Ty Dolla $ign is still talking about Vultures 3 being almost done right at the same time when Kanye is announcing the date for Bully. So things are really going, just crazy right now. I am going to drop another video still today likely, or tomorrow at this point, of all the other stuff that was happening also at the Grammys, because also we did get some new snippets on the Yeezy website. We also got some tweets from Kanye, and I do think we're going to get some news on what actually happened tonight in terms of them getting kicked out, or maybe them also playing some more stuff after the Download party that they had, and also obviously the Download podcast. So it's a crazy night right now. Also obviously the Grammys happened. Big shout outs to Kendrick. That was a really big thing. The Weeknd performed with Playboi Carti as well, so that's still another thing that we have to take a deeper look at, because Playboi Carti, I literally just dropped a video yesterday talking about how it's kind of cooked right now for the record. So it's still a lot to cover, but I'll keep y'all updated. And I do want to know what y'all think about this. Do you think that Bully is actually coming June 15th? Do you think that that's a, kind of realistic date? Or is it going to be pushed back even further? And also, what do you think about all this stuff at the Grammys? Do you think that Kanye pulling up and doing something like he did is a good sign for the record? Are you excited for the Download podcast? I do want to know exactly what y'all think. So please let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.